Hello everyone, so in case you don't know me, my name is Chris and I'm a professional screen and media makeup artist. Today we're going to be going over something that I personally think is much more important than finding the right product for your skin, and that is finding your skin type. Because without knowing your skin type, finding a product for your skin is going to be difficult. So there's a lot of things to factor in. Let's start with the easiest one, and that is normal skin. If you have normal skin, you're fucking lucky. Normal skin is not going to be dehydrated, dry, oily, combination or anything like that. You're going to be perfectly balanced, and because of that, basically any product can work for you. After that, we have dry or dehydrated skin. Now, both of these skin types are slightly different, but more or less the same in a way. In the sense of with products, you're going to treat it the same way. So when you have dry skin, you're going to notice a lot of skin tightness. There might be some roughness. You'll have little to no visible pores. With dry skin especially, you can see a lot of flaking in texture, and dry skin can tend to lean sometimes a bit more sensitive and a bit more acidic. So that's moving on to the next one, which is acidic skin. Now, for those of you who have struggled with putting on a foundation before, and within a few minutes to hours, you'll notice that it's gone patchy and makeup has completely disappeared in certain areas. This is because of skin acidity. Basically what's happened is your skin is so dry that it's looking to pull any sort of moisture from anywhere it can. And the moisture that your skin's getting is from your foundation. To counteract this, obviously a better skincare routine would be in play, but that's for a whole separate video. What you can do in the short term is look for silicone-based foundations, but also this is one of the only times I would actually recommend a primer for someone. You want to get a primer that is basically only silicone or very high-end silicone, because it's going to create a barrier between your skin and the makeup that is going to stop the products being absorbed. Now, when it comes to sensitive skin, you'll definitely know if you have it, because you'll find that every product irritates your skin. You'll get red and itchy and dry patches and texture, and nothing will work for you. So because of that, you're going to find that very specific products work for you. Most of the time, you want to avoid things that have fragrances, essential oils, and things of that nature. From there, let's move on to combination skin. Now, combination skin, you're going to find you usually get oily in your T-zone, which is like your forehead, your nose, your chin, and then in the cheeks, it's either dry or normal skin. Now, the best way to deal with this is to target each individual section differently. I'm not saying to use two separate foundations or anything like that, because that can be a bit excessive, but pre-treat the areas. So with your moisturizer, then you can put down like a fine layer of powder before you put on foundation, and that's going to be the easiest way to counteract that. From combo skin, we have oily skin. Now, I have met a lot of people and have worked on a lot of people that claim to be oily, and that is not the case whatsoever. Oil at the end of the day or throughout a long period of time, especially in heat, is completely normal for your skin. And that does not mean that you have oily skin. When I'm talking about oily skin, I'm talking about the people that within about 10 minutes start producing a lot of excess oil. And I think the biggest lie that's been told is that you need to strip the oil. What that's doing is over drying the skin, which is then causing the skin to overproduce extra sebum to compensate for the dryness. So you definitely want to be able to prep the skin with a lot of hydration, but nothing that's going to be too heavy, which can then again overproduce the oil. Something else you could do to counteract that after doing your skincare is definitely going in with a light layer of powder and setting spray prior to doing your makeup. Now, with these, what's the easiest way to figure this out? What you're gonna do is go to your bathroom sink with lukewarm water, preferably a temperature that matches your skin's. Just give it a good wash. Not with any soap or anything like that. Just use water. Leave it for 10 to 20 minutes, and within that time, you're gonna be able to tell. If you're dry or dehydrated, you're gonna find that your skin's gonna need any moisture it can get. If you have normal skin, you're lucky, you're not gonna feel anything. If you have truly oily skin, you're going to notice that the oil is starting to produce. And that goes the same with combo skin. You're gonna see that your T-zone is starting to get oily, whereas the rest is either tight or feeling completely normal. Sensitive skin, I've gone through you. You're gonna know if you have sensitive skin instantly. And after that, let's go into mature skin. Now, mature skin can be a bit difficult because there's no specific age as to where mature falls into play when it comes to your skin. When I think of mature skin, I think of lack of elasticity in the skin. So a lack of plumpness, a lack of collagen, obviously a lack of elasticity. And this can really start from the age of 30 onwards. And especially if you are not taking care of your skin properly, you could be dry, which could lead to more mature looking skin. Now, prepping and working with mature skin is a bit of a different ballgame, because you want to make sure that the skin is loaded with what it needs, but then when you're doing the makeup, you want to make sure that it's nothing too heavy where it's going to collect and sit on top of the skin rather than melting in with it. And then dealing with any skin issues such as acne, rosacea, eczema, things like that, I will make an entirely dedicated video on. But that is it for this video today. In the future, I will be making another video about products that are suited for each individual skin type. But for now, I find that finding your skin type is the most important thing. And with that being said, feel free to ask me any further questions you may have in the comments. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you very soon with another video.